Well, that's one of my final questions. You know, you did just have this series of 80th birthday parties. You are, forget about how you look youthful, but like your spirit, like what is your secret? Is it just like live today and going out every night? I mean, you still go out all the time. Before COVID, you were out and about.
I was out during COVID too. I was out.
Well, you were in Florida, which was the place to be if
I
you
was
wanted
in
to go out.
Florida,
Yes.
but I was also locked down and don't forget, Clive Davis goes out every night of his life. So there we were in the house, but we made it through that though. We did great. It was, you know, I'm very fortunate. I was brought up in a household. I mean, my father died when I was a little girl.
Yeah.
So my mother my mother was so positive. You know, everything was a plus. Everything that you did was great. Everything and inspired me. You know, I just wanted to grow up. There was a period of time I wanted to be a movie star, you know what I'm saying? But nobody was really interested. You have to study. You can't just be these things. So I got lucky. You know, it's luck and opportunity meet each other. That's how it works out. I mean, the fact that I don't know what I would be or where I'd be today if it wasn't for Egon von Furstenberg. I mean, if he hadn't brought me on the show was never my idea. You know, I mean, I was never my idea to become a stockbroker. Just one day I woke up and I had a television show, you know. Actually, that's exactly what happened. You know, I saw a football game one time. It was a college game, and the kickoff, the guy caught the ball, ran 100 yards for a touchdown. And the announcer said to him, "How did you know what to do? It's your first game." He said, "You know, when they give you the ball, you have to know what to do." And that's the case. You have to be prepared. And you also have to be able to take risks. You can't say, "Well, I never did that. I don't know how to do that. What do I do?" I went places and did things that I should never have done. Ended up in places that I should never have been on the top of the float at Carnival. I worked it out. I talked to the guy. He took me to the thing. They put me up. I mean, nothing just happens. You have to make it happen. And it all, you know, I keep telling my nieces and nephews, you got to start young. It takes so long to get anything done, and you cannot give up. Like, for instance, it took me 8 years to do the Star Shooter. It took me 5 years to do the Star Cruncher. You can't give up. And don't be afraid to live your dreams, and don't be afraid to do something that no one else has done, but you have to have the courage of your convictions. You have to be honest to yourself to a fault. You have to be able to take a punch. Not every moment is perfect, that you're going to get a lot of no's. I mean, I can't tell you how many people, anytime I do something, I don't even ask anybody anymore, because they say, "No, you can't do that. No, you can't go there. No, it's not going to work. No, you can't." I don't even ask them. I just do it. And of course, you make mistakes along the way. And one of the things is never punish yourself. If I make a mistake, what can I do? Hopefully I won't make it again. You know, it's a learning experience. People cannot learn by your mistakes. I mean, my mother would say, "I'm telling you, in a year from now, you'll look back on it like it never happened," you know, like romances or whatever. And you can't learn by other people's experience. You have to learn by your own experience. But you can take advice from people, and you don't have to live your life the way they do. But, you know, you have to be around people that are inspirational.